In the first part of this video, I'm just going to show you what my hair looks like without any product at all. As you can see, it's pretty flat and dead, and it's got no volume. See, when I comb, like even if I comb it, I'll move around and it'll just my hair will just fall apart. And and it looks, when when I don't have any product in it, I mean, it still looks decent, but it lacks a little density and volume. And I'm going to show you the what I basically just my daily hair routine. And I start off with leave-in conditioner. Always use this. And then I also use styling fiber. And let me open this up. Show you what this looks like. So it's just I'm almost out of it. But, yeah,
this is Freddie, and I'm going to talk about two things today in this video. I'm going to talk about preserving your hair and how I deal with that, which includes derma rolling and minoxidil application. And the second thing I'm going to talk about is all these products. You can look over here. All these products I use to style my hair, which is really important. Once you get your hair transplant, it's not going to be as dense as it was when you were a kid. So using these products, which will give it like a fuller look, will give that illusion that you have really thick hair, which is what I do. So anyway, when you want to preserve your hair, there's basically what causes baldness is lack of blood flow to the follicle. That's the bottom line. That's a fact. But most doctors think what restricts this blood flow is they all believe that the culprit is DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone. And I was listening to this awesome video. It's John Goss, who was a guest speaker on Mind Valley, talking about his hair loss journey. And it's a really good podcast. So if you can, go to Spotify, Mind Valley, and then go to John Goss. I'll leave all the information in the detail section. And basically, he just talks about how there's only two things that we can use to deal with baldness aside of a hair transplant, which is finasteride and minoxidil. And the reason why they haven't come out with all these good products is because the FDA makes it so hard. It costs millions and millions of dollars just to come out with a simple formula that deals with baldness. But anyway, just listen to the video and he gets into big details about that. But anyway, I'm going to go on from here. So once again, that's John Goss, Mind Valley. What I wanted to mention about John Goss, he came up with this awesome solution, which is this is not the actual product, but this is the closest thing that he has to it. It's the Pure Door, and this thing has John Goss's product had caffeine, niacin, and zinc, plus some kind of fatty acid, which would attach to the follicle, so to help increase blood flow. This has most of the ingredients. This one has caffeine. It's got biotin, niacin, saw palmetto. It doesn't have zinc, but has all the other ingredients, which I use. I use this like 3 or 4 times a week, especially after I derma roll, because once you derma roll, you can't use you shouldn't use minoxidil for like a full 24 hours. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to discuss is derma rolling. If you do derma rolling, but even just derma rolling by itself, you're gonna have a healthier set of hair, and you'll probably help prevent baldness and maybe even grow some new hair. But if you use it in conjunction with minoxidil or some of these natural DHT blockers, it has a synergistic effect. And basically, a synergistic effect is the definition is a total effect to be greater than the sum of the individual effect of each drug or product. So basically, in mathematical terms, it's like 1 + 1 is equal to 3 or 4. But anyway, let me show you how I derma roll. And this is pretty important. I do this once a week. there are different needle lengths when it comes to derma rolling. I think anywhere between 0.2 and 3, and 3 is huge. I mean, this is 1.5. The most common sizes are a half to 1.5 millimeters, and the one I use is 1.5 because you only have to derma roll once a week. If you have 0.5, you probably have to do it twice or 3 times a week. But anyway, let me show you what I do. Basically, let's see. Okay, I'll take a split here, and then I'll go up here. I'll start here, and I'll just gently roll all the way back to my crown area. And I'll just go all the way forward, all the way, and work my way all the way over to the right, and then I'll go back to the middle, do it one more time, and then work my way back, probably to about right here. Okay, and once I go forward, then I also will go, and then I start from here. And I'll go sideways, work my way all the way back over until I hit the corner, and then I'll go back, hit this corner. Okay, and then once I've gone forward and I've done diagonal, then I'm going to go perpendicular to going forward and back. So I'm just going to go from side to side. Start from the front, work my way back. And then, you know, you can focus on your more problematic areas. Like in my case, it's a crown, so I kind of focus more on that. And then I go back over. Then I go work my way back over. My hair's getting tangled up. Let me just comb it. And I also find this is a little easier to do while my hair is wet. Like when I get out of the shower and it's damp, you know, it's like it's towel dried and it's still a little damp. Okay, and then after that, I'll just come back all the way forward. And same thing, I'll just work my way from one side to the other. Geez, my hair is a mess. Okay, and then I do that once a week. And then, like I mentioned earlier, I do not use minoxidil for 24 hours after I derma roll. I mean, first of all, you don't want to get this crap into your bloodstream. And second of all, it also interferes with collagen production, which is the main, I'd say one of the 2 main benefits of using a derma roll. You get collagen production and also stimulates blood flow into the scalp. So instead, I'll use this for the next 2 days instead of minoxidil, and then I'll use it every other day in addition to using minoxidil. Now let me show you how I use minoxidil. Minoxidil is pretty simple. I'll do the same thing. I'll just do a split. I don't want to apply any because I just actually use this, but the hell with it. I'll use it. So I go up to the okay, where it says 1. Then I go where the split is, and then I'll do that 1 line, and then I'll rub it. Okay, and then I'll do another split. This time I'll split it in the middle. Just work my way to make sure that I get. What happened? Okay, there we go. Then I make sure I cover the interior area of my scalp, and I'm just doing this a little faster than normal. I don't want to waste your time just showing my application, but like I said, I'll go split, rub it in, then I'll And then say I go down here, same thing, I'll just rub it in. And you want to make sure you rub it into your scalp. All right, now it's all in. Okay, so now I showed you Derma Rolling. Oh, and then I can just show you how this works. I might as well throw some of this crap on. Okay, this is the caffeine, niacin, salt palmetto biotin solution. And this is pretty much the same thing. I just, I'll split it somewhere. And I want to get into the scalp. I want to minimize how much I get into my hair. And I'll squirt and I'll rub it in, okay? Same thing. And I get another area, split it here. And then I'll go down that line. And make sure, and then rub it in. And like I said, I use that product like 3 to 4 times a week at night. Okay, and okay, now the second part of the video. Now, this is just that was the preservation part, and then how I style my hair, which is important. Okay, so the first thing I do, I use a leave-in conditioner. I use this most of the time, but I know this is probably the healthier option. But if I'm going out and I really want my hair to look full, I'll just use this Pantene volume. I'll put like a, how much should I put in there? I mean, a pretty healthy amount. Probably about that much. Jeez, my hair's gonna be fucking crazy because I already have it in there, but I'll just rub it in. And then when my hair's still wet, I'll get the styling fiber. Oh, there we go. I'll get I'll just put a little bit on my fingertips, and then I'll rub it in right here. And I'll work my way all the way over. Okay. I'll go through the whole front. I'll get the whole front side, and then I'll put some here in the middle, and then I'll comb it, you know, to make sure that it's all mixed in. And then I'll just leave my hair like I'll have it the wet look, and then if I decide to comb it out, how it kind of looked earlier, then I'll apply one of these two products, either one, depending on. This one gives it a shinier look. This is a Wen product. It's called Styling Cream. Wen, you can get it online, or Got to Be. This one is just a paste, and I'll once I comb out all this stuff that I put in, then I can apply that like an hour later and makes your hair look really thick and full. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So I did a month 17 video. I filmed that a couple days ago, so that should be out soon. I'm gonna edit this one. This will be out in a few days. And there's another thing I'm thinking about doing. I'm an artist and I'm trying to get a tattoo, but it's like almost impossible, right? You can see some of my artwork up here. This is my most recent painting. Okay, anyway, most of you, I'll just keep talking while the camera comes back to me. But anyway, most of you don't know that I did a long time in prison, like a long time. So I learned how to paint while I was in prison, and I also learned how to tattoo. So I haven't tattooed in many years since I've been locked up. So I really want a tattoo on my leg, and I have the equipment, so I think I'm just gonna tattoo my leg. And I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll post it if it comes out pretty good. Maybe I'll videotape it. And another thing too, I'm getting a tattoo removed. I decided to do it myself because it's so damn expensive here, and plus all the clinics are closed. And I'll probably plan on going to Tijuana. Whenever I go there, I'll probably the laser treatment, it costs $50. Here it costs $250. It's gonna cost $3,000 to get this removed. So what I did, I bought a laser for $400 and did it myself. So, but anyway, until my next video, you guys have a good day. Be safe.